Hello everybody, my name is Pavel and today we're judging ORX by the demo. I've played it for a few hours by now, so I have quite a good idea of what I'm doing. There's nothing to see in the settings menu, would have loved a windowed option, but there we go. Encyclopedia is where we can see all our cards and even unlock new cards with sparks. We do have 4 sparks at the moment. We can unlock something. Alright, let's jump right in. We only have one chapter available for us to play in the demo, so that's what we're gonna play. We choose a good card and a legendary card. So we add these to our deck. Let's start with a Lord Share and even more shovels. All roads cost 1 less, which means it's gonna take our roads down to 0 gold. Alright, we have these things called vaults. They give us some bonuses when we manage to do a construction near one of them. And basically we choose another card to have in our pack, in our pile, in our deck basically. I'll take a lumberjack. This will make our attacks faster. Do bear in mind, we still have to construct our towers, because after all this is a tower defense game. We can check the map and see that the orcs will be coming from top left. So let's try to build something near that. This vault requires us to summon warriors to complete. Well, basically warriors is our militia camp. There we go. 1 castle done. It's not a very large castle, but it will have to do. You see these round circles here? These are our rune slots, where we can put, for example, a Rune of Embers, plus 6 damage. So now we do 5 damage, we insert a rune, we do 11. We insert another rune, we attack faster. Very nice. Let's get around to some more road building. When you complete a road, that's when you get the reward, which is gold. You know, always nice to have. Okay, we can place a lumberjack down as soon as we have enough gold for it. Meanwhile, let's do some more HP for our Isenuil castle. We can also use the Lord's Share to generate some more gold. Now, what I'm looking for is a connector wall, so we can create a larger castle on this side. Till then, let's just roll through the cards. Okay, so we have 4 runes placed. That's max capacity. If we want to increase the rune capacity, we can just build more castle next to whatever we have. Is gonna connect to it, and then it's gonna add more slots. Let's pause for a second and have a look in our draw pile. This is the connector wall. It's somewhere in there. I would have liked if I could tap on the dark screen to go back, but now we have to press return. Maybe that can be addressed in a future patch. Here we have our discard pile. Whenever we run out of cards in the draw pile, we obviously shuffle the discard pile back and draw from that. Place down a lumberjack. Place some more straight roads. That will eventually lead to our connector wall. Alright, let's unpause and see the works coming. It's quite a small team of orcs. It's first wave, first mission, so it should be fairly easy. Whenever you see the question mark, it means the vault has unlocked a reward, and we can add that card to our pile. For example, we can take a Rune of Vampirism. Restore 10 HP per attack. Sounds great. Let's get a bit more roads going on. There we go, connector wall. Exactly what we were looking for. And now we have another piece of castle built. Every castle has a randomly generated name. I think it's very nice. So our main objective is obviously to defend the town center. If the health reaches 0, that's game over. Game over means we have to we can have the option to restart the mission or just abandon the run. So it's nice that we have some flexibility to that. Let's add some more militia. And look, a Rune of Vampirism. Let's add that to our castle. Another militia and some more rooms. Rune of Rock gives us HP. Can add more. Can add a village to complete a road and get some rewards. Let's do some attack speed. Let's do the Lord's Gold. What was that card called? The Lord's Share. So we generate some extra gold from this road here, which is not too bad if you ask me. You do want to have some strategy going on, like you don't want to just randomly place things everywhere. But this being the first mission, I think we can have some room for mistakes. Castle Heart is very nice. It gives us like a beefier castle. We have to surround it with castle tiles, so that's a requirement for that. But for now I think we're gonna go for a diagonal wall. Which we want to place somewhere in this vicinity, so we can use that bit and finish our wall. And now we can do some more wall bits here and there. Okay, let's build some more road as well. Let's generate more gold, more militia. I know I'm making this look easy, but the first few tries for when I downloaded the game didn't end up so successfully. Whenever you see the day turn into night, that's when the orcs are coming. So here it is, second wave. We have 2 waves remaining, you can see on top here. And let's see what we can get from the reward. Sniper Guild, I like that a lot. It gives you more range. I'll take it. Now, one of the nicer things to have is the ability to upgrade our basic arrows to something like chain lightning. That would make just like real easy work out of these orc groups. And next wave also coming from the top side. So basically, we could just not even bother with anything else. Sniper guild would be very nice. Rune of Gust, why not? Now, if you find yourself with unplayable cards in hand, what you can do is go for a redraw from this button right here. It uses initiative, initiative being these blue lines surrounding the button. We use one and redraw. Exactly what we needed, a diagonal wall. And another diagonal wall, maybe not. Let's continue the road. And as soon as we have 6 gold to place this single wall, we're gonna finish constructing this castle over here, which is gonna defend our lower side, bottom side. Yes, our bottoms need defending. We can increase the game speed from the top left, the play button, just press it once or twice. Increases the game speed. Very nice. Let's see if we can add some more damage to our militia. Of course we can. We can also add some more castle pieces. We can use farmland to complete a road somewhere here. This is gonna generate a bunch of gold. And now we can try to complete this end of the castle here and try to not lose the game. Done. Whenever a wave is finished, all your buildings go back to 100% HP, so if you see yourself losing some towers, don't worry about it. And last thing, you see these green arrows and red arrows? Whenever you're out of green, it means you are out of charges. We'll use the card on our castle over here, the north castle, and the card goes away. You don't find it in the redraw pile anymore, you don't find it in the draw pile anymore. So that was that, that's your last charge of that. Also have curses. Curse of Glory, for example, 30% more orcs on the next wave and plus 5 corruption. Corruption meaning it increases the tier of all orc cards and unlocks more slots in shop events. You'll see what I mean in a second. This being our final wave. See, they managed to get some towers down, but we still won. Congratulations! Now this right here is our world corruption. When we reach the next level, well, let me just choose some cards here. We add these cards to our draw pile. Delays enemy waves by road length, plus 1 card in hand till next day. Interesting, let's take it. And now we also have a mine that gives plus 30% health to our castles. Interesting. Let's take it. And now some down cards, some downsides. Orc regenerate 4 health per second. I don't want to give them that, but also I don't want to give them 100% damage. So we have to choose one of these. Let's go with regen. And you may have not noticed, we chose regen and then we have to choose another one. And we get the same 2 options. Let's go with regen again. Alright. Now in between missions, you can choose to select a card to upgrade, or you can select a card to make a copy, or there are also some other options like enchant with one of the effects available. Let's go with upgrade. Now, if we had 25 corruption, we could have upgraded 2 cards, but we don't, so we just upgrade 1. Let's choose Rune of Ambers. It bumps it from 3 gold cost to 10, but it also doubles the damage that is gonna add to our castles. So that's very nice. Let's choose that, press return, and that's pretty much it. Now we go to the next mission. So for enchantment, depending on your corruption level, you can choose from your cards. Let's say we choose a Rune of Embers. Right, we can have reduce the cost of this card by 8 or 3 extra charges. Now, charges don't help us because we already have this at second level, tier 2. So we're just gonna discount it to 2 gold, which is stupidly overpowered. Now, let's choose the second card. Well, let's see. Always be in hand at the start of battle versus infinite. Maybe even the gold metallurgy. Yeah, let's take the gold metallurgy. Favorite in hand all the time. Should be fantastic. So the music is nice, the artwork is nice. They could use with some refinements towards like user experience, maybe a bit more settings. But outside of that, I don't know, just can't wait for it to be released. So add it to your wish list, view the Steam page, and see you next time.